I thought that was it. But as I kept reading, I realized, oh, wow. Yes, that took trust to place him in the very river that Pharaoh meant to kill him with. But think about it. 3 years passes, 3.5 years. Now we're at 4 years. She knows time's ticking. She knows Pharaoh's daughter is going to want him back. If that's me, I'm crying out to the Lord again. Hey, what are we going to do this time? What's your divine strategy? You did it last time. What's it going to be this time? What's your plan? And she's met with silence. And I don't know if you've ever been there before, but it's hard and it's kind of dark and ugly. And I found myself there not too long ago. I was in a desperate place and needed a miracle. And God came through and gave me that miracle. And I'm here today because of that miracle. But and I was just overwhelmed with gratitude and joy. But it wasn't 6 weeks later, I found myself in a horrible place. My body was covered with sores that were caused by chemo. And there was no relief. There was no comfort. Nothing subdued them. They just continued to become worse and worse. And I cried out to the Lord. I'm like, you're the God of miracles. You did it once. I know you're going to do it again. Nothing. But you did it last time, and I really need you today because I can't rest, I can't sleep, I can't sit, I can't stand. I'm just pacing 24/7 because my body is just overwhelmed with pain, and I can't do this anymore. You're going to do a miracle again, right? And it was silence. And I missed it. And I wish I could tell you I responded in a good way, but I did not. And I became very angry with God because I missed what he was trying to say in the silence. And I can tell you, time passed and we reconciled and I asked for forgiveness, but this is what he taught me in that moment. You see, scripture says that we can approach the throne room with boldness. But let me tell you, you got to take humility with you as well. And what I learned was when I cried out to him, wanting that miracle, that second miracle, I thought I needed it. What I realized was I wanted it. And I was coming with an attitude of entitlement. Hey, I'm your king's kid. You're going to give me another miracle, right? And because I didn't get what I wanted, then I took offense to that. And like I said, though, we worked it out. And I learned that you need to come with humility. And I guarantee you, Jochebed, she came with humility. And I can see that in verse 10. It says, and the child grew, and she brought him to Pharaoh's daughter. And he became her son, and she called him Moses, saying, because I drew him out of the water. Jochebed did what I didn't do. She listened in the silence. If you'll listen closer, you won't just hear silence. You'll hear the Father saying this, do you trust me? Do you trust me? And Jochebed did because she took the baby to Pharaoh's daughter. She trusted him.